Texas Brew Crafters, where we do reviews and really more, it's like a general information sharing about all of the craft breweries in the state of Texas, except that that's like an impossible task because there's so many of them. But today we're going to be talking about the Balinese smoked porter from Galveston Island Brewing, and it's coming up. Hey guys, this is Jason, Texas Brew Crafters. Once again, we do reviews of Texas craft beer and craft breweries. So if you have one that you'd like to suggest, put a comment in the YouTube description below. Also smash that like button and subscribe if you don't mind, because it does help the algorithm and it tells YouTube that people are actually watching these videos, which is always good. In the background here is the artwork that's actually on the wall at Galveston Island Brewing. Some really cool artwork they have there. So we just returned from the island. I'm sitting here in my video studio at the house. I brought back a what's called a 32-ounce growler, or sometimes they call it a howler. I don't know. Some people call it a howler, but it's a 32-ounce, half size of a regular growler, and it's filled with. It's only it's only half full right now, but it's filled with Balinese smoked porter, and I'm going to pour this in here. And it was actually poured out of the tap like a day ago, so it's not as fizzy as what it could be, but that's okay. That's okay. So it'll be a little bit flatter, but that's my fault. That's not the beer's fault itself. So the Balinese smoked porter is a lighter roast profile than its imperial stout cousin. This imperial smoke porter combines the perfect balance of smoke, roast, alcohol bite to create a smooth, smoky, high-gravity brew. So if you watch this channel at all, you will see that I like the porters and stouts the best. I tasted this when I was in the tap room at Galveston Island Brewing earlier this week, and it had a very good smoky flavor to it. And it still does. Little bit, almost kind of like a nitro. It's got a little bit less CO2 in it because it's in this non-sealed howler that I brought home. But that's okay. That's okay. I got it filled. I brought it home. I live in Grapevine, Texas, which is halfway between Dallas and Fort Worth, and you can't get Galveston Island Brewing up here. They don't distribute this far. So I have to buy it down there and bring it home with me. Sometimes I bring home growlers and howlers. Other times I bring home six-packs and I store them and I'll drink them throughout the year, because some of the stuff they only can a couple times a year. But this is good. Got a really good smoky flavor. It looks like it is a 10.75% ABV and a 66 IBU. Although, honestly, 66 IBU seems kind of high for a porter, and I don't taste the bitters in it at all. It doesn't taste hoppy or bitter or anything like that. So I wonder that I'm reading this from Untapped, which I'll do an overlay here as well. But I wonder if I wonder how accurate that is. Does not taste bitter at all. Tastes really good, actually. And I have a box sitting here to show the beer on the up in the camera like that. So check out Galveston Island Brewing if you get down to the island. They are probably my favorite brewery on the island, but they're not the only one. There's another one called Devil in the Deep, and there's another one called Beerfoot, which is more of a bar, but sometimes they'll brew their own stuff too, depending on what time of year it is. So once again, put your comments below. Let me know if you've had this. Let me know if you like it. If you don't like it, what you like about it. Follow us on Untapped TX Brew Crafters. That's where we're going to be checking into this here in just a few minutes. Thanks for watching.